My family's arguing in the background, like in cooking stuff, and they have a fan on in the kitchen. But anyways, good morning, chachis. It is another morning, another day. I have to get this going. Today is a gym day, flight lesson, and then straight to work. I kind of missed the gym though because I decided to sleep in and actually get sleep instead. But there's no point in working out so much if you don't eat enough and sleep enough. So I'm like, you know, let me sleep. Let me get the sleep in, because if I don't, what's the point of working my butt off on the gym? So I was kind of tired, so I did sleep in until like 9:30. It's cool. It's cool, it's popping, it's hopping, and we're off caffeine still, so we're not having caffeine. Yay! You know me. And I didn't even put sriracha on my zakuska and toast. I didn't put spice anywhere, so I'm trying to be off the spice, trying to be off the caffeine, trying to see if that makes my stomach feel better.
My stomach has been hurting a lot lately too, and I mean, I do survive off a diet of iced coffee and hot sauce on the ramp. I also didn't notice I was anemic until working the ramp, and let me tell y'all something about Portland. It's cold. And then when it's not cold, I get used to the hot weather, but like realistically, I don't eat any of these things. And I was vegan for 3 years, and now I think I'm just nutrient deficient. So I'm just that stereotypical nutrient deficient vegan, which is kind of sad, but I'm trying to fix it. I just don't know how.
It's sunny and then it's raining and then it's sunny and then it's rainy, and that pretty much sums up working on the ramp at Portland. This is one of my last days at this job before I go back to the other job that I lost due to COVID. Actually, we do a later start on Saturdays, so I'm kind of putting more of an effort in. Otherwise, I would just go with whatever they get is what they're gonna get. My little bonsai Jen, Pusha Genevieve, if y'all remember her from the other video and my other videos, but she got me this bonsai for my birthday. It was a super late birthday gift, and I'm terrified, but it's actually been doing okay. I think it needs to move to a bigger pot. She told me that like 4 weeks ago when she gave it to me. And how we get ready for a flight. Oh, Becky finally just got really sick of the bare light bulb, if y'all remember, so she finally just replaced it. I don't like the nipple light one fixture, but like she did it, so I'm not gonna I don't care. We get ready for a flight lesson. We normally dress nice,
which is like the only time during the week which I dress nice,
because normally I dress like a little boy for work, but for today I decided just to dress in my work uniform. I'm excited. It is my last time flying this plane with the autopilot, and I've really enjoyed it. It's a little more powerful than the 172, the Cessna that I fly. It's been really fun, and training with Oksana is really cool. I'm like in a weird squatting frog position. So let's get going, because I'm about to be late to the airport. We made it! Okay, so I want to talk about the fact that they guided us in, and I've never had someone guide me in at an airport before, so I was like, why do they have their hands up? And then I'm like, duh, they're waiting for you to come park.
This was my instructor day cross country, 100 nautical mile, required for my commercial training. This is Oksana, my instructor, and actually Ali is the one who told me that Coos Bay was a big airport. I give credit to her because I had no idea. I always assumed it was a tiny airport, but I'm glad we went because we basically got summer July weather in April.
Another day. Yes, I have made a list of all the reasons that I love black. The squatting in this chain, it's a little bit excessive, but it doesn't show salsa stains. And you know what be like my salsa, my hot sauce? Badass, so I don't look like somebody who cried during Coco and cries during Coco. Easy to cook, easy to clean. Gustav make Chinese food Chinese. Today is gym and studying and just hanging out in the sun. It is my day off. I finished my last day and I'm actually moving on to my new job. There's just a lot going on. Another thing we need to talk about, my bloodline. Like when I say my bloodline is weak, like I'm not joking in reference to the meme. I went and got my first class medical for my commercial. The doctor did say that I had the blood pressure of a little kid. I'm like, okay, tell me more. I like to hear that. That's healthy if you're a runner, which I am, and I like to work out, and it means I'm healthy, but it also could mean why my toes and my fingers are cold a lot of the time. And I have like a weak bloodline because I genuinely can't digest red meat. Like my stomach doesn't like a lot of heavier meats. I've noticed that, like it doesn't do well with heavy meat, which is partly why I went vegan for 3 years. You are anemic, girl, and it's okay. It's okay to be a little bit anemic because everybody's broken in some ways, but let's just admit that you will probably never be warm. But I legitimately lately, I'm like, he is so attractive, and I'm like, Abby, it's just because he has a body fat percentage of like 30%, and you know that he would keep you warm and you would be able to steal his blankets and he would not complain about it. That is not true love. So we're going to solve this issue because you being anemic is not somebody else's issue.
Here's where I'm at, right? what is the point of paying $60 or something like that for entry for Six Flags and Disneyland and all those places when you could just simply not take your iron pills for the month or ever, and then every time you stand up, it's a roller coaster.
That's on you, baby girl. That's on. Where's my mask?
But anyway, the banana, potassium. I think dark cocoa has iron in it. 2%. Okay, whatever. Useless. And I'm trying and failing not to add hot sauce to it because y'all see how white I am? Like, I look dead. I feel kind of dead. I feel like I'm getting sick. And before you're like, COVID, I already got COVID. I got COVID in January, so I don't know, but maybe this banana will fix it. Get the banana.
No spoons or forks.
Because we don't want to do dishes. You get the banana and you stick it in the container of cocoa powder, or if you're a little bit classy, you pour the cocoa powder in a little separate bowl, which I have it in the cap over here, and then you dip the banana in it. Y'all thought this was gonna be a cooking video. It's not gonna be a cooking video. That's boring. That's honestly really boring. I really miss hot sauce. It's gonna be a long week. It's gonna be a long week. I already know. So we're back from the.
I have to explain it now.
Anyways, are you gonna admire me while I film?
Bruh.
Air on that.
To be honest, I will probably not be making a video about how I studied for my written this time around because basically I just made sure to get enough sleep so my brain would actually work, and I study with Shepherd Air. I highly recommend it. I took it for my instrument as well, and with Shepherd Air you basically just use Shepherd Air to study for the written, and that's it. You don't have to use 4 million different books.
Don't let me, and we just like came out.
Yo and me.
Balance on your hair. Yeah, sounds good.
Who you talking to, Emma?
Bruh.
For everybody that's like, oh my gosh, I wish I had a lot of siblings. It seems like so much fun. You never get privacy. Okay, y'all, ready for a quick stories time? So you see, oh, that was dramatic. This chain Allie got for me. I love it. Thank you, Allie. I really needed a replacement for my old one because this other chain that I would always wear is pretty old. I got it for $1 from H&M, and that was back in like 2017. So it's been a while since I've shopped or gotten new jewelry or whatever, and it was rusting so bad to the point where it was starting to make rashes on my neck. It's really cute, you know, like a fake hickey from your cheap ass gold chain that you got for $1. It's just the struggle, you know, trying to look like you're worth more than you actually are. Anyways, I came home late one night. My dad was suspicious because it was like 2-3 a.m. It was super late, and he sees that rash on my neck. So he looks at me, and after I came out from the bathroom because I was taking my contacts out and stuff, he's like,
Abby, is there something you need to tell me?
I'm like, bro, dude, I don't know. I'm so excited for summer, y'all. I am so excited to be able to run away from my problems because I told my best friend Ray this, and I said, I feel like I should figure out why I'm anemic and why I can't hold body heat and all this type of thing. Or I could also just move somewhere warm. So I'm a freaking sad boy today because I found out that this fake ass gold chain is giving me a rash on my neck that my dad asked if it was a hickey. But it's not, it's just because I'm a cheap ass and I got it for like $2 from Old Navy. And those are for the family parties, and could I look any more like a fob? Anyways.
I don't care about your face.
Honestly, no, but look at this light. Look at this light. I'm actually even getting hot, probably because I'm talking too much, but